Actually, it's funny, looking into that, I was like, wow, it's pretty easy to make your own sugar. So when you talk about what sugar is least refined, refining sugar essentially involves taking fresh cane juice and cooking it to reduce the juice, like the water out of it, to consolidate the sugar, and then letting that crystallize. In that process, the other impurities in there, which we call molasses, also consolidate, and you want to remove those. There are various methods of removing them. By and large, from what I have read, the means of removing them back in the day, sugar used to come in a cone shape or a loaf shape, often very big. Those would have had a hole at the bottom. You pour your very thick, almost crystallizing sugar in there, and that works like a funnel, or a separatory funnel, to let the molasses run out of it. Sometimes they would help that with a little bit more water, rinse it. Sometimes you would do that and then you would cook it again to crystallize it, to purify it further, heat it back up, get the molasses to run a second time. You would do that repeatedly. There was also there's multiple steps there, but that's the gist of it. And actually, it's funny, looking into that, I was like, wow, it's pretty easy to make your own sugar. Maybe I should do that on the show to recreate historic sugar. Maybe me and Max Miller should do it with Tasting History, I don't know. So let me know if that sounds like an exciting episode to you. Old-timey sugar might be interesting. We can compare it to some modern sugars and see what's the most appropriate for your antique cocktails, your antediluvian cocktails.